What is it?
It just breaks my heart to see him like this.
I know. His eyes open like that, just staring so lifeless and pitiful.
God, I mean, I knew Theresa was evil, but to do this to the man she supposedly loves.
You know, I just can't believe she hasn't been arrested yet. I mean, putting the poison in the guacamole and then Ethan eats it, well, that is attempted murder in my book.
Yeah, she even admitted that she wanted to kill Alistair, but no, she poisons Ethan instead. I hate her. God, I hate her so much.
Not as much as I hate myself. Okay, they're both facing Ethan. Maybe I can slip out before they see me.
Now, where is Eve, you know? There's gotta be more that they can do for him.
I don't know. Eve's probably playing doctor with my husband, even as we speak.
Eve is a good doctor, no matter how you feel about her personally.
I suppose so. But then why hasn't she called in a specialist?
Because she wants to see the results of the test she's already run, you know, and then she's gonna call in a specialist. But I just cannot believe that this is gonna be permanent. Ethan is so young and full of life. He's got so much to live for.
Yes. He has me, little Ethan, and our daughter to live for.
And I hate Theresa for doing this. I hate her for taking you away from me, for turning you into this. I hope she rots in hell for what she's done.
I can't listen to this. I need to be with Ethan, and Gwen needs to leave.
Gwen, I don't even want you to think about that little tramp. It's just gonna make everything more painful.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. My life was perfect until Theresa decided she wanted Ethan. I mean, he loved me. He wanted to marry me.
Honey, trust me, I know. I know everything that woman has done to you, but I just don't think we should talk about it, because I read that people in a coma can hear everything that's being said. So I think we need to keep what we say very beautiful and positive for Ethan.
Okay. It's just really hard to see him like this.
I know, honey. But you have to stay positive. We cannot give up on Ethan. You have to keep hoping.
Mother, I am hoping. I'm hoping with my whole heart that Ethan comes back to me. Then there's always Theresa. She's always there. She's lurking, she's threatening, and she is always there. How can I hope for a future with Ethan when that bitch is determined to ruin our lives?
You're the one who ruined my life. All you had to do was walk away and let Ethan be with me, the woman he really loves.
I mean, how could I have been so blind and so stupid? You know, when Theresa went to work for Ivy, she's pretending to be my friend and want to help me plan the wedding, but the whole time, she's trying to steal Ethan away from me. How in the world could I not have seen that?
Honey, how could you know? Really? I mean, when you think about all the horrible things she's done, I mean, it is very hard to believe that one person could be that duplicitous.
It's also very hard to imagine the kind of brain that would hatch a plan to marry Alistair. What, so she can steal Ethan and Jane away from me?
Jane is my daughter, mine and Ethan's.
What, and then she decides to kill Alistair? Comes up with this harebrained plan to put poison in the guacamole? I mean, even I wouldn't come up with something that stupid. And if I did, I would make sure Alistair was the one who was poisoned and not Ethan.
She's so stupid. She's so stupid. I wish she were dead. I wish she were lying here. What was that?
What was what?
I felt the bed move.
Well, what do you mean the bed moved?
Wait, didn't you feel that? It felt like someone jarred the bed.
No, I didn't feel anything.
Nurse, I just felt the bed move. I mean, it's just us. Is it possible that Ethan moved?
Sometimes patients in Mr. Winthrop's condition move involuntarily. I think that's what you felt.
Well, if he moved, I mean, does that mean he's getting better?
Dr. Russell's still waiting for test results, and I'm sure as soon as she gets them, she'll be able to assess your husband's condition. But we never want to lose hope, Mrs. Winthrop.
No, I'm never going to lose hope.
Nurse, I was just telling my daughter that I think it's very important she stay positive. That's right, isn't it?
Absolutely. But this situation isn't going to change anytime soon, and I think for your husband's sake, it would be good for you to go home and get a good night's sleep. It's always easier to stay positive when you're well rested.
Winnie, she's right. You need to stay strong for Ethan.
Yeah, get out and go home.
How am I supposed to just leave him here? Just lying here, completely disconnected from the world?
Honey, you're his wife. You are his only connection with the world now, so you have to stay strong. And besides, think of Jane. She needs to see you. She needs to see that you're not both out of her life right now.
Well, all right. Just give me a moment to say goodnight to Ethan, okay?
Oh, honey, of course. Listen, I'll go get the car.
Okay. Please come back to me. Honey, I love you so much.
But he doesn't love you. He loves me.
I do not want to leave you. But I know that if you could, you tell me to go home and take a bubble bath and try to come back here with a happier face. I know how you don't like to see me unhappy. Babe, I don't know if I'm ever gonna be happy again. Not until you come out of this and you come back to me and you hold me in your arms again. God, I'm gonna miss being in your arms tonight. I'm gonna miss making love with you tonight. You have always been the gentlest and the most passionate man in the world from the very first time. Do you remember that night? You had come home to be my date at the Spring Cotillion. I was making my debut. And after all the parents went to bed, we ran out by the pool and we went skinny dipping. You looked amazing in the moonlight. And we ran to the gazebo. I was usually so self-conscious about myself and about my body, but not with you. Never with you. God, you always made me feel so beautiful and so loved. Remember you took me by the hand then and you led me over to the chaise and you read me that poem you had written for me, remember? It was so beautiful. That was just the most perfect, most wonderful night that I will never forget for the rest of my life. I'm gonna try to stay positive. I'm really gonna try to stay positive, okay? No, I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to stay positive and somehow I'm gonna will you to get better. You are gonna come back to me, and when you do, I'm gonna take you and Jane and we're gonna move far away from Harmony. We're just gonna go far away from Theresa, and I promise you I'm never gonna let her hurt you again. I love you so much.
You will never take Ethan away from me, Gwen.
I love you very much. Be back first thing in the morning, okay? I love you.
She's wrong. We're gonna be together. That's our destiny. I'm sorry, Ethan, that this happened. But you're gonna come out of this. I'm gonna give you all the positive energy that you need. And one day, very soon, we're gonna be a family. With our daughter and little Ethan. The way they were supposed to be. love you. I love you very much.